Hi, you guys. I am showing you how to do your grammar activity for today. So you guys have this worksheet in your green homework folder, so please make sure to grab that out. We are working with parts of speech. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to write down one noun. You're only going to do one. You can do a person, place, thing, or idea, as those are all nouns. So I'm going to go ahead and do... I think I'll do a place. I'm going to do Disneyland. Okay, now I don't want you to do my example. You're going to choose a different one. Again, it could be a person, place, thing, or idea. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to write down at least 5 adjectives, 5 verbs, 5 adverbs, and 5 prepositional phrases. That is the minimum requirement. If you want to do more, absolutely go ahead. And then what you'll notice is you'll start to be able to form sentences. This would be a sentence, and it would be complete, as it will have an adjective, a noun, a verb, an adverb, and a prepositional phrase. Let's start with adjectives. Adjectives describe the noun. How can I describe Disneyland? I can describe it as crowded. I can describe it as big. I can describe it as, fun. I could describe Disneyland as, how do you describe Disneyland? Crowded, big, fun, loud, exciting. So these words describe what Disneyland is like. The verb is an action word. So what is happening at Disneyland? Is the Disneyland roaring? So think about the roaring of the roller coasters or the people screaming. It could be screaming. Disneyland can roar, it can scream, it can provide, it can show, it can, what else can it do? Provide, show, it can explain. Okay, now, these are where it gets a little tricky. The adverb. How is it doing the roaring, the screaming, the providing, the showing, the explaining? It can roar loudly. It can scream big. It can provide every day. It can show openly. It can explain thoroughly. Okay, and then prepositional phrases tell us where or the when. So the crowded Disneyland screamed loudly at midnight. The fun Disneyland provided every day in LA, because there's a Disneyland in LA. The exciting Disneyland screamed every day at opening, so when the park opened. The crowded Disneyland explained loudly at the show. So maybe it was explaining, the story of Beauty and the Beast at the show. Okay, let's do one more. The big Disneyland roared loudly at the roller coaster. Okay, so I wanted to do a place because this is when it gets a little bit tricky. So now you have an example of how to do complete sentences with these parts of speech for a place, right? I chose to do a place. But it is a little bit easier if you choose a person or a thing. So what if I did a person? I could do, I could do Michael Jordan. And Michael Jordan is a famous basketball player. So I could say tall Michael Jordan dribbled quickly down the court. What if I did myself, Mrs. Leus? I could say the kind Mrs. Leus taught excitingly at school. Okay, so it's a little bit easier if you do a person or a thing. If you do a thing, you could do a thing, anything, any object. I could do the water bottle. I could say the tall water bottle spilt slowly on my desk. All right, so I want you to complete this. Remember, you need 5 of each, except for the noun, just choose one. Have fun doing this. It's just good practice for parts of speech. And then please have this ready to turn in when I see you next. All right, you guys, talk to you later.